Hello everyone, my name is Beth and I am the Steadfast Stitcher, and this is my Flosstube channel where we talk about cross stitch. Welcome, I'm so glad you could join me. Today is the day before Thanksgiving in the United States, and I just wanted to say how thankful I am for all of you. I really appreciate all of you taking the time to come watch my videos. And for those of you that are also in my Crafts and Books group, I'm very thankful for all of you. I feel very lucky. Our cross-stitching community is just amazing, and I'm very appreciative. So thank you for being here. Now, I am in a slightly new place. Well, same place, same house, but I'm doing some furniture rearranging and going to be getting the Christmas tree set up soon. So yeah, I'm in a new place temporarily, or maybe permanently. I haven't decided yet. But today I have got some new starts to show you, 2 new starts. So I'm down to the final 3 after this. I have got some whips and a little bit of haul and my ATC trading card to show you from Laura's Stitching by the Shore swap. So let's get started with my new starts. And I had 2 new starts. The first one is from the book Love Lives Here by Teresa Kogut. And I've said before that I really want to stitch about everything in this book. I just love it. I'm already working on this small sampler, which is this one up top here. But this past weekend, I started our Whimsy house, which is this one right here. And I just love that one. It's such a pretty pattern. Great colors and just a lot of fun. So for our Whimsy house, I just got a little start. In fact, I started it Monday night with our Zoom group. And yeah, so I'm just working on the border here. And there is quite a bit of border to it. I am using 22 count Badlands over 1. And with the 22 count Badlands over 1, this will fit in a 5x7 frame. So I try to often look not just, for the color of fabric too, but also like, if I can get it into a standard frame without having to pay all the framing costs for custom framing. So yeah, this one will fit in a 5x7 frame, and it's our Whimsy house by Teresa Kogut. And just really pretty colors. I like this one a lot. Now my second new start, I love this one. This is in my project bag from Patchwork Crossing that I just love. In fact, I've got 2 of her bags for showing my projects today. But she is on Etsy, and I will link her website below. And I showed this pattern in my last video. This is my new start. And it's the owl from Luca-S. And I had mentioned Mountain Laurel did this on black, and Camille was doing this on white, but she's thinking of switching colors now. But this is a gorgeous pattern. It is very, very wide. It's over 500 wide, so it's going to be a very big piece of fabric. And this is my start on it. And yes, I am starting over on the far edge of the wingspan. Oh, maybe I should hide that. it's got a bad word. But it fits. So yeah, I just love this fabric. It's absolutely gorgeous. This is from Dying for Cross Stitch, and it's 20 count in the shadows light. But yeah, really, really pretty. Let's show that without getting a close-up of my needle minder. But I love it. My needle minders are mostly from Gina's Unique Boutique. Occasionally other places, but that's, you know, that's the one I really like to go to for needle minders. So those are my 2 starts. Didn't get a lot of progress on my whips this week, although I do have some to show you. I'm planning on getting a lot done this weekend. My Zoom group is going to be open most of Thanksgiving weekend, including Thanksgiving Day. And then I'll be hosting on Black Friday, and I'll also be doing a Stitches So Beautiful Sunday. So if you like Stitches So Beautiful patterns, or just want to come craft with us on Friday, and then Stitches So Beautiful on Sunday. So, like Black Friday, I plan on doing some cross-stitching and some weaving, which I will show you something later. But as far as Stitches So Beautiful goes, I did get a little bit more progress. On my fox. He got all crinkled up. Sorry about that. This is my fox, red fox. I love this from Stitches So Beautiful. And I've mentioned Rebecca in our group a couple times because I love seeing her progress. So since the last time you saw it, I only put in about 200 stitches. But, you know, progress is progress. So I'm getting down to where more of the flowers are going to start to appear. And it's really not long till I get to his ears and the top of his head, which I'm really excited about. He's so pretty. I don't know if you can see the design on him as well. It's just gorgeous. So, yeah. Dutch Lady Mystic Art is the artist, and then charted by Stitches So Beautiful. And I'm doing this on 25 count over 1. Oh, and this is definitely my weekend forecast. My needle minder says, weekend forecast, cross stitch with no chance of house cleaning or cooking. Well, I will be cooking tomorrow on Thanksgiving, but I think it'll be, the rest of the weekend will be Thanksgiving leftovers. So, yeah. I think after Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday will be, my extent of cooking will be microwaving leftovers. How about you? Are you cooking for Thanksgiving? I enjoy cooking. I don't always enjoy doing it just for myself, but yeah, I'm excited about cooking for Thanksgiving. All right, my next one is Stitches So Beautiful again. And this is, whoops, I'm dropping everything. I don't have the picture in there, so I'm going to put it right here. This is Sarah's Diner by Stitches So Beautiful. And this is also in a project bag from Patchwork Crossing, which I just love. And this is where I'm at on this. I'm already down to one of the first autumn trees, and I just did kind of the outline around one of the trees here. I don't know if you can see, there are several colors in here. They're just very dark at the moment, but the tree is gorgeous autumn colors, and I'm really excited to stitch on it. I did notice that with Pattern Keeper, it was reading one of the symbols incorrectly. So I let Valerie know, and she is correcting, fixing it so it works in Pattern Keeper better with that one symbol in the tree. Because I started stitching it, I'm like, this doesn't seem right. And sure enough, it read the symbol incorrectly. But that's fixed now, and I cannot wait to get stitching on that autumn tree. They are so, so pretty. And I'm also doing this on 25 count easy grid. Now, I guess I was in an owl mood with the soaring owl that I'm working on, that I started. I also pulled out Kathy Barrick's Brownfish Owl. I'm doing this as a Sal with Owl and Gator Stitcher. And yeah, this is the pattern, and it's gorgeous. I love it. Beautiful colors. So I put in about 300 stitches on the Brownfish Owl. And I don't know if I've showed these before, but these are project tracker cards that I use. They're from S. Ward Designs. And like it shows that I started this on 1/1/23. It has a designer, it has a place for the fabric, and then notes that I did like a DMC conversion to from DMC 2 weeks dye work conversion. And then I can keep track of the days that I worked on it. I also keep a spreadsheet on my computer as well to track all my individual stitches, and then it totals it for the month for me and all that. But I like tracking. Not everybody does, and that's perfectly fine. I just like tracking. So this is done on 20 count, dust bunnies by Dying for Cross Stitch. And so I am down into the owl now, and he is really cool looking. And I did more of the border, the double border down here. So I'm really digging this one. I was glad to pull it back out again. It has not been out in a while. So I'm glad to get more progress on him. I do love owls and foxes and all that kind of stuff. And my houses. You know I love cross-stitch houses. And let's see. I think that is everything I've got to show you today for whips and new starts. It was kind of a busy week, but I am so excited. We've got a 4-day weekend. Yahoo! Sorry. Yeah, I plan on doing quite a bit of stitching, cooking on Thursday, a little bit of weaving. And let's see, what's next? Oh, I want to show you, I did the ATC card swap with Laura Stitching by the Shore. She's going to have another one that's going to be winter themed. So definitely, if you are not already subscribed to her channel, do check it out. The swap was a lot of fun, and we just had a really great time. And then she did a video of all of the ATC cards that came in, and it was just so much fun to watch. But I got this from Sherry Rudder and for the swap, and it's just beautiful. I want to leave it in the plastic if I can, because she did this on a very count, so hopefully it won't glare. But look at that. That is all stitched. Isn't that fantastic? Hers is so good, and I felt like mine was just, I need to up my game for winter. After I saw this one, I definitely need to up my game for the winter ATC swap. So this is just beautiful, and look at the colors. So it was an autumn theme, and the colors in here are just beautiful. I love them. Now, I'm going to pause for a quick second and show you what I did on Sunday. Okay, so last week I went to a class at the Yadkin Valley Fiber Arts Center in Elkin, North Carolina. I don't know if it's Yadkin or Yadkin, but I have been wanting to take another class again. I had taken a rigid head. Sorry about that. So I had taken a rigid heddle loom class a few years ago, and just kind of life got in the way, and I didn't get really back into my weaving again after the class. And the class that I took was very, very basic. This one was, that I took on Sunday, was much more detailed, even on like how to fix mistakes, how to hem stitch on the loom. And so I'm working on these little mug mats. They're nothing fancy, but they're going to be a set of 4. So this is my rigid heddle loom. And this paper is to like keep the fibers together on the back here. But so this is what it looks like so far. Once I get the 4 done, they'll come off of the loom and it'll get all tightened up once it washes. So it'll look quite a bit different than what it does now. But I really love the colors on here. This is a Cricut rigid heddle loom and it's a 15-inch. And I am an absolute beginner at it, but I really, really enjoy it. So this is my little hobby that I have been wanting to start for years and years and years. I'm that person that went to like the Renaissance Festival and could spend all day just watching the weavers and Native American festivals, and they would have those tall looms, and I could just spend hours and hours watching them weave. And so I'm excited. I'm really happy to have this and have a project going. I'm going to put this down here for now. There we go. All right, so quick about plans. So I've got 3 left. That's it. I've got my Rosewood Manors. I'm starting on my birthday week. And I would love to have you participate. If you want to join in, you can start anytime in December. And it's Rosewood Manor B-Day Sal. Now for this coming weekend, I am starting with Pages 3 Stitches, Kelly. She's lovely. Go check out her channel. We are starting this weekend Come to the Garden by Teresa Kogut. This is a good size one. It is 225 by 295. And just look at those colors. They're stunning. Now, Kelly, definitely check her out because she is doing a complete color conversion and she's turning this into a nighttime garden, which I can't wait to see it when she gets started. I know I'm going to love it. She also quilts, and she's just got a great sense of color. Me, I am just doing the regular colors, the called fors, but I still think it's going to be beautiful. And I am starting that this weekend. I actually have a couple pieces of fabric in here because I have not made up my mind which one I want to start it on, but I do have all the threads, and so it is ready to go. I am really excited to start this. So it'll be this one, and then the Rosewood Manor B-Day Sal for my birthday, and then that's it. I'm done with my 60 starts, and I'm going to be sweeing, you know, stitch what you want, when you want, out of my whips, all of 2024. So I'm really excited. I've recommitted to Whip Warriors and working on my projects. I'm going to do the road trip with them as well. And so, yeah, it's going to be good. Now, I just have one piece of haul, and I'm not starting it in December with my other 2 Rosewood Manors. But in one of the Zooms, someone held up a Rosewood Manor pattern that had the name Cottage in it that I really, really liked, and she's going to start it for the Rosewood Manor B-Day Sal. And so I couldn't remember what the first part of the name of the cottage was, so I just went on 1-2-3 Stitch and looked up Rosewood Manor and Cottage, and so there were a number of them, but I saw this one and I had not seen it before. I don't know how I ever missed it. I love Rosewood Manor. But this is from 2021. And it's Owlsmore Cottage. Owls. Again. But isn't that beautiful? I love all the colors in here. The greens and the blues and those wonderful little owls all over the place. And she also gives ideas for smaller patterns back here that you could use. I imagine, not for the winter ATC swap, but you could definitely pull out some symbols from here, motifs, I should say, to use for an ATC card swap, or just make an ATC for yourself. But yeah, this pattern's gorgeous. So sometime in 2024, probably. Not that I don't have enough rosewood manners or that I don't have enough patterns already, but I am excited. I think this is a beautiful pattern. So sweet-weaving my way into 2024. I'm so excited I'm down to 3 starts, because I have to admit I'm kind of over starting new things. I'm really ready to get some good progress on what I have and some finishes next year. Lots of finishes, hopefully. We'll see. But so I'm excited. Getting towards the end of the year. What was I going to say? Oh, I will be doing either 1 or 2 whip parades after I get my Rosewood Manor starts in December. So I'm thinking I'll do 1 for all the 60 that I started in 2023, and then 1 for my older whips, and show you all of those as well. So yeah, definitely with the amount of storage on my phone, it's going to be 2 whip parades. But that'll work well in December with everything that we've got with going on with Flossmas. And I love watching all those videos. It's hard to keep up with all of them, but I do love them. And I know Laura does a Flossmas as well, and I'm looking forward to that. But that's all I've got today. That's all I've got for you today. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're in the U.S., I hope you have a lovely Thanksgiving, and I hope you come join us over at Crafts and Books, and come stitch or craft with us this weekend. Someone just walked by my door. Okay. But take care of yourselves, everybody, and take care of each other. I will see you in 2 weeks. It'll be December already. Oh my goodness. Bye. Take care.